I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Word.
What's going on? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Guys, today's show, remember, is brought to you by Masculine Identity Membership.com. Make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Get up on that summer sale. You feel what I'm saying? Summer sale, $1 for 30 days. Make sure you guys get up on that. So go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Do it right now and make sure you guys get that shit cracking. Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Do it. You understand? Just do it. We get 45 to 90-minute audio, video, dating advice tutorials every month. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com and get that shit cracking, man. And yeah, guys, today's topic, we're going to be talking about how women are a challenge and are difficult with men they're not attracted to. You feel what I'm saying? And this is something that you guys have to be very, very aware of. And see, when we say this, the opposite is true, meaning that when women are attracted to you, they're not going to be a challenge and they're not going to be difficult, right? So it's really that simple. It's really that black and white. Right? We try to get you guys to understand this. Mm-hmm. So if she's not interested, then she's going to be difficult and a challenge. If she is interested, it's going to be easy. So whenever you are dealing with a woman, you just got to ask yourself a question. Hey, is she being difficult or is she cooperating? Is she being a challenge or is she cooperating? Now, the thing is that once you ask yourself that question, right, and you have your answer, it'll let you know if the woman is attracted to you. So you're like, yo, I called this girl like 3 times and she didn't pick up. That means she's not attracted to you. She's being difficult and being that challenge, right? If you are hitting up a chick and she's responding to you, she comes through to the date, right? She comes on time. She's cooperating. She's going back and forth with you. She's flirting with you back and all that other stuff, right? She's making this very easy for you, which means she's attracted to you. The problem is a lot of guys, unfortunately, what happens is that you don't want to admit to yourself that a girl is not interested.
Oh,
right. So what you do is you come up with ways to ration. Oh, well, maybe she's just busy. Maybe she's not that type of girl. Maybe I came on too strong, and maybe she's just not that type of girl. So yeah, she likes me, but I was just doing a little too much. Or maybe, I told her to come meet me for drinks, but she wants me to take her out to dinner. Maybe she's just a high value woman that doesn't go out for drinks. She needs something more. So I got to, do more things. Right. No. Right. All those things are her being difficult. All those things is her resisting. And what you guys have to understand is that with any of this stuff, there is no gray area. I really want guys to get this through their heads. A lot of guys think there's a gray area. Well, Locario, but maybe this and maybe that and so forth and so on, right? No, there's no gray area because whatever the situation is, right? What happens is that it's always going to fall into she's interested or she's not interested, or there's a form of disinterest, which is leading to not interested. You understand what I'm saying? So even, for example, the guy called in yesterday on the show and he said, this girl I was trying to get shit popping, and she said that, she got SA'd. You understand what I'm saying? The other time, right? So what happens is that even though, let's say that's the reason, her fear of dealing with him is stronger than her desire.
Right.
So that means the fear is the disinterest, right? Because if she was interested, that means her desire would have been stronger than the fear, right? So the fear is disinterest, desire is interest. The fear is that if she's saying, I can't do this with you because of this thing that I'm feeling some type of way about, the thing she's feeling some type of way about is the fear, which is going along with the disinterest. So any excuse that a woman could give you, right, as to why she's not cooperating, why she's not making it easy, all falls under disinterest. It's really that simple, because if she was interested, she would do it. She would find a way. Just like I think Colby called in and the girl said, listen, I would drive 2 hours to see you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, if I really want it, I'm going to go make it happen because I really want to be there and I really want to make this happen. So a lot of you guys have to get out this mindset of thinking, oh, well, no, Lucario, no, Miles, it's not, it's not that. It's just because of this other thing that's going down and so forth and so on. It's like, no, if she was interested, right, it will be, and this is the funny part. It will be so easy when she's interested, because what happens is that she wants it so bad, and what will happen is you will actually be like sort of like surprised that she will go out of her way to be with you and to do the shit. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, he does this shit because this shit is like, I don't think
women can be surprising at times. Like because again, like you guys are just not used to what we're talking about. Most guys are not used to what we're talking about. So many dudes front and fake and try to prove themselves to a woman, right? And shout out to the show we did last night. For those who missed it, man, we did the show last night at midnight. Make sure y'all go check it out on Lucario's channel, man. It was pretty dope. I got a lot of dudes was giving some good reviews on my live this morning, so make sure you guys do that. But so many situations where dudes are trying to prove themselves to the woman, it's like they never really experienced a woman going all out for them or bending over backwards for them. But here's the crazy part about dealing with women. Women don't use logic to justify shit. I'm gonna say that again. Women don't use logic to justify shit.
Right.
So when a woman likes you, when a female likes you, and you actually see the lengths that she's willing to go through to fuck with you,
right?
You start looking at her like,
you're like, really? You did that? You
wait. Because here it is, guys. A lot of you guys, this is what you're used to. You're used to chicks being uncooperative, ignoring you, rejecting you, saying they got a boyfriend, and so on and so forth, right? And if you follow our instructions, if you get on the Bad Boy membership and you follow the application of the game step by step, right? What you gonna come across a chick that's just your type. She gonna be a baddie to you. You gonna find her really attractive, right? And you gonna say, I need you to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and get me some Junior's cheesecake. And she gonna be like, which one, strawberry or chocolate? And you're gonna be like, huh? What did you just say? And she gonna be like,
yes, Daddy.
Whatever you want. I want to do. What do you want? You want your chocolate? All right. You know what? I'm gonna just get you both, because since you want cheesecake, at least you'll have a choice when I come back.
Right.
You're gonna be looking at her like, huh? Are you talking to me? Bro, you will be so fucking surprised. All right, and I'll also add this. I was watching some video today. I think it was JR Wisdom. Shout out to JR Wisdom. I watch his channel. I'm subscribed to his channel. Go check out and subscribe to JR Wisdom, right? The story was about a nigga who been with a bitch for 10 years.
Right.
When Matt was married and went on a honeymoon, had another bitch for like 2 years, fucked around and scheduled his honeymoon. So his bitch went on, his side bitch went on a girls trip to Mexico, but he didn't know exactly where in Mexico. Coincidentally, him and his wife ended up on the same fucking excursion as his side bitch. Right? And she's telling you the whole story. Meanwhile, He got his wife, his side bitch who's telling the story, two baby moms, right? And as she tells a story, you know how women, they tell a story and they start to tell on themselves?
Right.
Because in the story, she was talking about how she met up with the wife and then was explaining to the wife, because he showed up to the situation and there was arguing. And the girl said to him, why don't you tell your wife about the baby you told me to get rid of 2 weeks ago?
Oh, damn.
So if you follow the timeline, even after the whole honeymoon thing in Mexico, he was still beating the skins raw, telling her to get rid of the baby just 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So I bring this up to say, if a nigga could lie to his wife, his side bitch, and his baby mamas, and all of them is still fucking him, think of the difficulties, the drama, the shit, the bullshit, the dysfunction that bitches will go through when they find the nigga attractive.
Exactly. Oh shit.
You see, here's what a lot of y'all niggas don't read between the fucking lines when y'all listening to these females on podcasts, right? When you hear a bitch talking about, I need a man with a job, I need a man who's stable, I need a man who got more than just a mattress in his mama's basement. What you're not realizing that they're actually telling you is that I fucked with a nigga with no job. I fucked with a nigga with no car. I fucked with a nigga that was living on a mattress in his mama's basement. I gave the pussy to those niggas.
Right.
Think any complaint that you hear a woman talk about when she's talking about niggas, it's because she went through that shit with a nigga.
Right.
So ask yourself, why was she willing to go through all of that shit that she claimed that she hate?
Exactly.
Because she's attracted to the dude. So this is why we tell you, embrace your masculine identity. Love yourself. Make yourself attractive to you at least first. And go out and find the women that find you attractive.
Right.
Because once they find you attractive, they don't even hold the key to sex.
Right.
You hold the key to everything. Once you realize, oh, this chick is feeling me, it's a wrap.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And see, the thing is that we want you guys to go out and experience this, because until you experience it, you always gonna think that we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Come on, Miles. Women hold the key to sex, bro. No, they don't, my nigga. No, they don't. Once a bitch is feeling you and the pussy's wet, yo, fuck the key, fuck the lock, fuck everything. These chicks is and how the fuck you think so many bitches is getting pregnant, bro? Because these chicks want to fuck raw.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. And I pause, and I don't want to sound too disgusting and graphic, but how do you think a dick feels in the mouth of a female who's sucking it and she loves a nigga? She can feel all the veins, how hard it is in her mouth, right? You don't think she want to feel that exact same feeling inside her vagina?
Right.
You think she really give a fuck if you put a fucking condom on?
And this is why, I was gonna say that's why, you have all these baby mothers, because again, they're not doing it logically. It's the feeling. You know what I'm saying? That feeling creates that situation, which is supposed to happen because it's natural. Nature wants it to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to go down. And see, this is why women make it difficult and challenging for guys they're not attracted to, because since they're not attracted to you, you're not supposed to fuck them.
Not supposed to fuck them, bro.
See what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to fuck them, and they have to make it challenging for you because they know how hard they fall.
Right.
Women know how hard they fall. They know how, even when a nigga's, I'm sure you guys have seen the reel on Instagram where the nigga said, you don't have to lie to a woman, because when she likes you, she will lie to herself. Right. You understand? A woman don't use logic to justify shit. She use emotions to justify shit. once she's attracted to you, she be like, well, you know, I know he ain't got no job, but it's all good, you know, because I just feel like I could help him and I could be there for him. Oh, I know he's out in these streets and he's selling drugs, but, you know, one day I want to be there for him. And when he turned his life around, I'm going to be right there for him. And so on and so on and so forth.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They're willing to go through hell to be with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to jail for that nigga. They'll carry this for that nigga. They'll hold that for that nigga. They'll put their life in jeopardy for that nigga. They'll take a bullet for that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Think about all the chicks that continue to get SA'd and whatever in their relationships, and they still with this nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the whole point is for you to become the type of guy that the woman will see past all the bullshit just to fuck with you.
Right.
That's the key. How do you become that guy? You got to be authentically you. You have to be someone she's never met before.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be. The only way you could do that is to build up your masculine identity. The only way you could do that is to truly value yourself.
Right.
You understand? Because this is where the Pookies and the Ray Rays got y'all niggas beat. The Pookie and the Ray Ray believes in himself.
Mm.
The Pookie and the Ray Ray already know he ain't shit, but you can't tell him that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Pookie, Ray Ray, you ain't shit. Pookie and Ray Ray walk around with supreme confidence all the time. That's where they got you lame niggas beat.
See, and Evan Scales trying to cope. He said, nah, women just love insecure men who they know won't ever amount to nothing. Nah, this is what you guys got to understand. See, that's the funny part, Evan. The insecure guy is the guy who's trying to chase the woman who's making it difficult and who's making it a challenge. You understand? See, okay, guys, this is what you got to understand. So the difficulty comes in and the challenge comes in, right? Because whenever that woman, remember, she's using you for attention. Because guys will say shit like, oh, well, why she took my number if she ain't really trying to make nothing happen? Or, you know, she came over my house, but she ain't trying to fuck, and so forth and so on, or whatever. Right now, what happens is that the difficulty comes in because she wants your attention, but she doesn't really like you. But also what happens is that it's difficult because whenever she sees you, right, and interacts with you, there's part of her that is disgusted by you.
Oh my God.
You gotta understand that, meaning that she wants the attention, right? But it's almost like, you know, when you know, like if a person is hungry and let's say they have a loaf of bread, but part of it has mold on it, so they'll be so desperate to take the mold off part and then try to eat the part that don't got the mold in it and shit or whatever. That's how women feel when they're dealing with you, guys that they're not attracted to. They're like, you know, they're trying to get what they could get that they like, which is your attention, but the other parts of you disgust them. Is because you're insecure, you chase that woman, and also you're conditioned because you think this is normal. Because, like, for example, a lot of guys think it's normal for a woman to be a challenge. That's not normal. See, a woman being a challenge means disinterest. A woman is not supposed to be a challenge.
Right.
And, your interactions with women are supposed to be cooperative situations. You see what I'm saying? But remember, the challenge and the difficulty comes in because every time she's interacting with you, she's difficult and being that challenge because she's low-key mad at herself for even dealing with you in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
This is why women will disrespect you, play these games with you, have no regard for anything that you're really trying to do, because what happens is that she has no interest in benefiting you because she's only there to extract from you. See, when a woman is attracted to you, she wants to add to you, because what happens is adding to you gives her way more benefit. When she doesn't like you, when she's not attracted to you, right, she has to extract as much she can get out of you because she's not really interested. So she has to take the pieces that are worth something. Just like the moldy bread, she has to pick at the part that's not moldy. When she's dealing with a guy who she's attracted to, she has a awesome loaf of bread. She wants to add some meat to it, some lettuce, and she wants to make a fucking sandwich. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. So a lot of you guys have to understand that when the chick is being difficult, right? It's basically a sign for you to get the fuck up out of there, to charge the situation to the game, because all that's going to happen is that she's just going to use you and extract attention from you. And this is what causes guys to be frustrated. This is what causes guys, like, if you notice, there's a lot of almost damn every day I see a new YouTube channel where niggas is crying and bitching about women. Like I saw this new joint. This guy was like, "Oh, don't bother cold approaching because women aren't gonna like you." And he's like, "Oh, these modern women, this and that." And it's like the same shit over and over again. And it's just really a lot of guys who've been dealing with women who made it difficult for them. And the women made it difficult for them because the woman wasn't liking them. It's really that simple. And like you said, Miles, this is why guys have to go out there and you know, put in some work, because for the average dude who's listening to us now, they think we're talking about unicorns and fucking rainbows and shit. Like, these guys are talking nonsense. That doesn't exist. What are you talking about? That doesn't exist where a woman's gonna make it easy for you. Women are gonna do this and they're gonna, but no, that's your world. Right. Because you haven't experienced women actually really liking you. See, when a woman really, 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 really likes you, right? Like you said, it can be surprising because you're so used to dealing with a lot of women who don't like you. So when you see a woman that's actually super cooperative, who goes out her way, who will go above and beyond to where you even, like, you ever have a woman do some shit for you and you be like, damn, I would never do that for her. Like I can't believe she's doing that for me, because I would never do that for her. Like, not even for her, but I would never do that for anyone. Like, this is crazy.
I would never do that.
Like she must really like a nigga, because I wouldn't do it. So it's like, yo, like you see that in the situations that you're dealing with women when they actually like you. But guys, call the numbers 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. And shout out to Joey Montana. He sent $5 in. He said that's for anybody who wants to call up. He's donating $5 if anybody wants to call up. So any one of you guys can call up, one person if you want to call up. You know, and for the Joey's donation, you can do that. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. You said women like Pookie because they know he'll soon be dead or in jail, and women like short-term shit because they're fickle as fuck. That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
BZX said, "LOL, the more handsome you are, the more games you get." Miss me with that. More games you get. What are you talking about? I don't even know what it means. You got to call up. But yeah, guys, call up. Call the number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. It says, clarifying last night's question, if you are looking to have a woman contribute to your program long term, would there be a flaw holding off from having sex until she contributes to your program? Absolutely. Guys, okay. Y'all have to understand. See, you can't see if a chick is the right chick to be fucking with. Mm-hmm. So I'll say this. You can't.
They hung up. Go ahead.
Okay. You can't see if a chick is the right chick to fuck with unless you have sex. You have to have sex. Like, right. That has to happen. Why? Because you have to see if sexual compatibility is there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you can't say, man, well, let me hold off on sex. So let's say the chick is following your program as far as the certain particular things you want to happen. Yeah, get along, all this other stuff. And then you finally have sex with her and the sex is trash.
Right.
That means that can't be your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not going to wife up a girl that y'all don't have good sex. You see what I'm saying? So it's part of the entire thing. You understand? It's part of the entire, situation. You see what I'm saying? You can't just like disregard that part of it and say, oh, well, let me just wait on this. No, because also what you're doing is that you're putting the sex on a pedestal, even with that thought process. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that, man. But guys, you call back. Call the numbers 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. So he says, to add as an example to the above question, say part of your program is becoming a professional bodybuilder and you want her to meal prep and do other things to make your career endeavors easier. You still gotta fuck though. You understand? Like, what is this thing where y'all not fucking?
Nigga, keep the bitch white. What?
What the hell is that? I was like, what the fuck is that shit? Oh man. He said, can I call and pray for you two brothers? If you donate, yeah, go ahead. Donate and call in and pray for us. Donate $5 or more and then call in and then let's hear the prayers. You feel what I'm saying? So guys, call the number is 919-647-9392. He gonna be like, these two sinners.
Heavenly Father, let Lucario's skin lighten up just a little bit. Father God, please let Miles Cunningham stop yelling, because
oh shit, hilarious. All right, let me see what these other joints is saying. Hold on. It says, after you hook up with a chick and she starts giving you nicknames like honey, dear, cutie, etc., is it cool, or does giving nicknames need to be earned? Yeah, well, the thing. Okay, first of all, right, if you're hooking up with a chick, it just needs to be hooking up. Like, you just get together, you hook up, and you keep it moving. Right now, you don't necessarily be paying too much attention to what she's saying anyway, because if you're just hooking up, you're getting together to hook up. You feel what I'm saying? But if you get into so much non-sexual shit to where that is, y'all are going back and forth and she starts calling you all this extra stuff, then, the issue is you're just doing way too much non-sexual shit. And also, June Sports just sent in $5. So we got two calls, guys, 2 calls that you guys can call in for free, because we got 2 people who sent in $5 donations. So if you guys want to call up, you guys can call up and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
Get it.
So we can make that happen. It says, the other day I asked a question. I asked about even promiscuous women being more sexually selective than most men. Let's call real quick.
All right, so this is anonymous. Anonymous, any fuck shit and you gone. So name, age, city. Go ahead.
This Sadiq, Richmond at 25.
Okay. What's your question, bro?
My question is,
listen, you're gonna have to speak directly into the phone, bro. We ain't doing the speakerphone or the bathroom sound and shit. We're not doing that. We need good audio. So speak directly into the phone, bro.
All right. My question is, why do y'all say that? Why do y'all say that? Because I was Evan Scales.
Uh-huh.
So y'all laughed at the last thing I said about I said that women like Pookie because he's a short-term fling. Cause y'all basically saying like that what the title? Women are challenged and difficult. Women are not attracted to, but truth be told, like any man, well, no, y'all ain't saying that, but I'll say that it really don't. It's just like I said, I really ain't got a question. It's just really that women is just they're fickle. So it's like even if she is attracted to you, like you could be the most. I've seen the most handsomest guys. Like
so caller, hold on. What makes a woman fickle?
What makes a woman fickle?
Yeah.
Her lack of stability.
No, it's only one reason. She's not attracted to you. That's it.
Because she's not attracted to me?
Yeah.
She's not attracted to you, bro.
So just because, all the women, even all the way going back to Adam and Eve, and her being what's called deceptive and an adulteress, like, so you mean to tell me that she wasn't attracted to, or like that women, even these women. Just,
we talking about being fickle. What I'm saying is, the fickleness comes in because she's not attracted. Because if she was attracted, she wouldn't be fickle. So fickle means that she's like 1 minute about it, next minute she's not, whatever. She's all over the place. She's not really following through. She's not consistent. That means she's not attracted to the guy, because if she was attracted to the guy, she would not be fickle. You understand? Just like, for example, guys do the same shit to women. Let's say you met, like, a guy could meet a girl, right? And he wants to smash, but he's giving off the impression that he wants more and that he wants a relationship. That woman will say that guy is fickle because 1 minute we fucking, next minute I can't get a hold of him, next minute we fucking, next minute he's acting like it. So, like, the reason why he's doing that is because he's not really into her like that. He just wants to smash maybe every once in a blue. He's not really taking her seriously. Why? Because he's not attracted to her like that. He's not seeing her as that woman. So the same thing happens with women. A woman is going to be fickle because she doesn't see you as that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just was kind of, I was equating the attraction like with looks, but I know attraction can be, a woman can be attracted to a man with steady income, a man that is attractive, just like handsome, a man that got, well, really that's only two things. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is. It's as long as you got the attraction, the money coming in, and then yeah, she shouldn't really switch up too much.
So, Carly, you think she's attracted to Pookie because it's a short-term fling?
Yeah, somewhat, because I know really the majority of women are insecure and they really don't even want long-term, because they can't even see themselves. It don't matter who the man is. They really can't see themselves going all the distance because they're so insecure in themselves. They're like, oh, I know eventually I'm going to get bald, I'm going to get wrinkly, I'm going to get fat, I'm just going to fall off. I'm not going to be able to even keep this man wanting to keep spending money on me. So that's why I think a lot of them, the majority of them prefer the short-term Pookies that they know is going to fall off in, the coming weeks.
Yeah, well, the thing is that women generally, the reason why they like the Pookies, because the Pookies are more sexually appealing than the non-Pookies. You see what I'm saying? Because the Pookies do things their own way, whereas the non-Pookies, the guys who are not Pookie, are trying to do things the woman way.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. So what happens is that's why those women are more difficult to the guys who are not Pookie, whereas she's going to make it easy for Pookie, because what attracts a woman is a man. And what a man does is that he does what he wants to do regardless of whether or not the chick's going to like it. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the average guy who thinks he's a good guy, he thinks him being good is the thing that should make him attractive. Meaning he thinks he's entitled to a woman because he has a good job. He thinks he's entitled to a woman because he goes to church. He thinks he's entitled to a woman because he's making money. So what happens is that these guys don't understand how to attract or to be attractive. They think because they have these things that makes them attractive. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they get confused. So it's not that because again, you have women who are insecure, but what happens is that when we talk about actual being attractive, right? That's a different story. So for example, caller, I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you think most people would rather eat? A salad or pizza?
No, pizza, of course.
Why?
No, it just, it's more attractive. Like,
exactly.
That still depends. I can't even say.
No, but no, you're right. It would be pizza.
Wait, what you mean you can't say? What you can't say? What you mean?
I can't depend. It's just whatever the person, like, if
no,
it's
caller, stop. Just think for a second. What are most people gonna choose to eat? Pizza or salad, bro? Or vegetables? Pizza or vegetables?
Of course, pizza.
Okay, so why are we trying to overcomplicate the shit?
Right, exactly. And guess what? Check this out. The reason why they'll eat the pizza is because the pizza is more attractive than the vegetables or the salad. But guess what? Which one is better for your health? The vegetables or the salad, right? So that good guy is probably actually better for that woman, but she wants the Pookie, which is the pizza. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's why I don't really like, because I feel like y'all kind of was kind of giving praise or like commendations to like the bad boys and stuff like that? Because I know most times they get more.
Wait. What's the membership called, caller? What's the membership called?
Masculine identity.
No. What's the other membership called?
Wow.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, I just got it. You know, he did that meme. What was that from The Wire where the dude's like, oh shit.
I can't. Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I can't say nothing to that, man. I see it.
No, all we're trying to get you guys to understand is this, right? Is really simple. The more that you understand your masculine identity, the more attractive you are to women. Period.
That's it.
That's it. Most of these guys out here are the fucking vegetables, and then they get mad that everybody want the pizza. You understand what I'm saying? Be the pizza. Like, I don't understand what's so the thing is, it's like, it's that simple. You're not going to logic your way into getting people to eat salad. People know salad is better for them, but they're going to choose the pizza. Why? Because it tastes better. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same thing when it comes to attraction dealing with women. A lot of you guys got to understand that what the difficulty comes in because the woman doesn't want you like that. And she doesn't want you like that because you're not attractive. And you're not attractive because you don't understand who you are. It's that simple. You understand?
Yeah. It's just, I think I'm just so triggered by it because I just know a lot of guys who do get girls like that bad, like that, you know, the strong sexual appeal, but it's, you know, because of their masculinity and their, you know, appeal and their rebelliousness. But a lot of times they're rebellious and they go against the grain, but it's good with females, but it's bad with like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Because the men can't really, it's like they can't, I guess they can't, it's a real fine line.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, the thing is, you know, the guys who are not Pookies, you know, you have your day after the fact. You know, those are you guys are the guys women will marry and settle down with. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the situation. You know, you guys are the guys who are going to court her and wine and dine, be a gentleman, and then you'll propose. You get on one knee, propose, and marry her, and not have sex ever again. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I'm gonna take it to the ceiling, but because it's like they get it fast, but it's like, well, you know, with fast success. With fast success comes slow problems.
That's game.
They got charges under their belt. They messed with a girl. She said, "Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much." And next thing you know, somehow, you know, he got a domestic violence case. He got babies on the way. He had child support. He ain't got no job. He running state to state. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, he can probably get with another girl like that guy who took that picture with the dreads, and all the girls are like, "Oh, come stay here, stay here." Why? Because they want to check off his ass. Because they want to get him staying there. Okay, next thing you know, he put hands on her for the baby and something like that, and she give him government benefits off his ass. She getting the settlement check off the broke ass. Like it's like ulterior motives. It's like false intentions.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And see, this is the thing, and everything you said is true. But the funny part is, those women will still fuck those guys. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we try to tell you guys. They'll make it easy for the guys they're attracted to, no matter, like, a lot of guys, and that's the part that guys don't understand. A lot of guys do all these things, and then they try to, you know, sort of like shame women into liking them.
Right.
Like, listen, I have my degrees. I pay my taxes. I go to church. I'm a upstanding citizen. You should want me. How come you don't want me? Right? That's how a lot of guys think. You feel what I'm saying? And the funny part is that the guy who, you know, is the Pookie over here, you understand? He's dicking down the woman of your dreams. He didn't have to do shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's all we're saying is that, listen, when you understand how to be attractive, you understand? See, imagine, check this out. See, Pookie is not even like the top guy. Like Pookie's in the middle. The top guy is the guy who is as sexually attractive as Pookie, but has all the good guy qualities. That's the ultimate nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's the guy.
And that's the nigga that bitches really want.
Exactly.
That's what wait, let me say this. That's the nigga that quality bitches really want.
Right.
Quality bitches. Yeah. But hold on real quick. 609. If you can hear my voice, I see you calling, but because this nigga's anonymous, it's not letting me merge the call. So call as soon as the current call is done. 609. I see you, but I can't bring you in. Go ahead, caller.
Who me?
Yeah. Go ahead. I just had to say that too, because 609 they keep calling in, but I can't bring them in.
Yeah, because I definitely agree indeed that what I said about the Pookie. A lot of times he get he's in the middle, and most times he's really not even getting the like you said, the quality girl. It's really he got a big quantity, but it's really just kind of like a bunch of just low class female. That I'm more like on I was a Pookie then, but I fell off. But now I'm back on a come up, and I want to be the high class man. Okay, that got the sexual appeal, but also got the I'm legitimate. Like I got all the good traits. I got legal money. I got real business going on. Not selling drugs and got warrants out for my arrest.
Right.
That's what's up. So that's what we try to tell guys, to have that game, and that's the thing that's gonna make you be that dude. You feel me? But yo, man, I appreciate you calling in, fam. All right.
For so.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Call. All right, so we got 252. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name 8 city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Yeah, what's going on, Miles and Lucario? This is Israel 25, Georgia, and I sent it to Lucario.
I got you. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Let's go.
Yeah. What's going on? I know it's been a little minute, but I just wanted to call in because every time I see you guys do great topics, I have to call in and share what I learned, especially being on both of the memberships, which is now going on a year and 8 months. So coming this December, it will be officially 2 years.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yep. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on?
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys because Miles and Lucario, you guys did an important topic yesterday about the dangers of proving yourself to a woman. Mm-hmm. And you guys were literally talking, there's an important piece in there that you guys were talking about. Mm. Basically, you guys were talking about, especially you, Lucario, you're talking about the part where you're going to get to the point, or when you get to the point where some woman you just can't fuck or shouldn't fuck. Mm. I literally crossed that threshold last month because I remember going to South Carolina to visit my sister, right? Mm. And of course I went to the mall, just went out and about in the town. Mm. And I'm in the mall. I see this, cute chick that works there and everything. So I literally walk up to her and, me being me and, expressing my masculine identity off the rip, I'm just pretty much sexual and, lay down the law and let her know what it is. Mm. Immediately, I'm sure you guys know this, as soon as you say some stuff, start flirting and some sexual shit, how a chick, starts smiling and keeps drawing in closer with excitement with her eyes dilated and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I knew. Okay, bam, this is high interest just right here off the rip. Cause I'm saying all this shit and she's basically waiting for me to give the green light.
Right.
I noticed something. I said something about her tattoo and I was like, what does that mean? And she said, means I'm crazy. I really am in real life, but craziest ones, are the best ones. So then I said, well, thank you. Have a good day. I walked off. The pussy was literally right in I literally could have said, hey, let's go to the bathroom in the mall and let's fuck. That's literally what I mean. I had the pussy in my hand, but I said, you know what? Even though I wanted to let one off loose, I said, fuck it. No.
Right.
I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. I was like, oh, this is what Miles and Lucario was talking about. Everything you do as a man is supposed to reinforce and strengthen your masculine identity in situations like that.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real shit. I'm telling you. Real fucking shit.
So when I realized I crossed that threshold, because there's times where I'm just up in the morning and just thinking about stuff and just reflecting, and in the morning, like I was up at 3 a.m. in the morning because I'm always up early, and I was reflecting. I'm like, holy shit, because that's when I actually watched the live, or you guys weren't live, but when I watched it, I was like, yo, now I know why everything that Mr. Lucaro and Miles are saying is just clicking like that, just clicking and clicking and clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing you guys said too was that about proving yourself to a woman, and this is why seeing it in real time why choosing signals doesn't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. Well, if as a man, why would I wear choosing signals when basically I'm the traffic light that gets to tell a bitch, hey, when green means go, that means I give you the signal to go and come and fuck with me.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a fact. That's why a lot of times I don't really like it when, like a lot of guys like when women are giving them the choosing signals or trying to get at them like that. My thing is that I'm more of a I'll holler at you when I'm ready to holler at you type motherfucker. I'm like I'm a don't call me, I'll call you type motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Real talk.
Exactly.
Real talk. Because anything else is you basically following the woman's lead.
Exactly. Right.
Anything else.
And literally when dudes tell me on the show, like, bro, she was smiling. You like, why don't you do anything back? I'm saying, man, like I know what I know now, especially being on the Masculine Identity membership and Bad Boy membership. It's when I'm the way I see it, I'm the head nigga in charge. So therefore, what I do and say is what it is.
Right.
You may be ready to get with me at this point, but no, at the end of the day, just like when people like to use guys like to use the argument of women are the gatekeepers of sex, no, bitch, I'm the fucking head honcho. When I say this is going down, that's going down. You either do that or get the fuck out.
That's it.
Real shit.
One of the last things I want to share with you guys, when you guys are using that Google analogy, and Miles, when you're using that term or that analogy about impregnating a woman and nature and everything, because I love being in nature as well too. You know how you guys always say that the truth is inside us and everything? Well, I said, okay, now I see exactly what Miles and Lucaro is saying. Meaning that, bitch, if the truth is inside me, why should I be running behind you when I am the truth that's going to set you free?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, literally, if the truth is inside me, I'm the truth that's going to set you free. And I remember, Lucaro, you and Steve asked me this a while ago in the initial stages when I started getting on the memberships, why should a woman fuck you? I now come to that answer. And the reason why a woman should fuck me is because basically the shackles that society puts on her, I'm that key that unlocks that shackle so she's able to throw it away and truly be herself and not hide any bullshit whatsoever.
You see that? You see the clarity in the answer, in the response?
Unlock her from her prison herself.
Facts.
I love it. That's what we talking about.
Yo, I feel like remember that scene in the Matrix when Neo decided to fight the agent?
Right.
And the nigga was like, what is he doing? And Morpheus was like, he's beginning to believe.
Right, exactly. That's my dude right there. That's a fact. That's a fact. And see, all of this stuff you gain an awareness of it because you're actually out there living the life and doing the things. You see what I'm saying?
Right, because you even said something too, Mr. Lucaro, that like it's not about getting the pussy, it's how you get it. And I realized there's times where I could have gotten it, but I'm like saying, wait a minute, why would I do something that contradicts or goes against my masculine identity? That'll be me living a lie. Therefore, the truth isn't inside me if I'm going against my masculine identity and not expressing it 100% at all times, every fucking time, good or bad days.
Right.
I just won't do it. Like basically. You say this too, Miles, like in your lives. And if you guys want to go on the Masculine Identity membership, you will see what Miles is talking about. But pretty much, Miles, you said this in your live that as a man, your masculine identity is your compass in life. As far as like what direction you want to go, like whatever you want to do, ventures and everything. And that's why game goes beyond women. It was never about the woman. It was basically about me and how I do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lucario, that program and the Bad Boy membership about how to build your program, I'm not gonna say much, but I'm not gonna say anything, but that shit right there, that is fucking God tier. And I'm glad I got that membership when I did before the prices went up, because literally people think, like, guys think a program is basically just, okay, what can I do to keep the woman around and whatnot? No. This is why language is important. Shout out to you, Miles. Definition of a program: a set of related measures or activities with a particular long-term aim. So that I have, as a man, when a bitch comes into my life, bitch, these are the set of related measures and activities that you have to follow in order to get the result that you're looking for. Meaning that if you want to be my bitch, this is the set of measures and activities that you have to do and perform over a long period of time to even get to that point, or for me to even consider that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
once I thought about it like that,
and see, guys, this is what you call a receipt. So all y'all motherfuckers, oh, you guys, what's the point of all this game? And you guys are scammers. And this right here is what the fuck we talk about when we talk about the game. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. So caller, man, we appreciate you calling in, man, and dropping all that. For real talk.
Absolutely. And last thing before I go, when I was rewatching the Game Kings documentary, the first one, right? And when Rosebud was saying that quote, which I love, which is hey, how you doing? Bitch, you think I give a fuck about how you doing? I want to hear all your voice.
Right, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds, so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Woo! Crazy. That's what it is.
Because I've been being a student of the game, like I'm able to basically it's like basically, guys, people who are not a student of the game are gonna need subtitles to understand what you guys are saying, and even then, motherfuckers still won't get it. But because I basically have been a student of the game and still continue to be a student, what Rosebud said, meaning that, and you guys even corroborate and confirm this too, is that a bitch can be cute and sexy, but the moment you open your mouth and I hear some shit where it's like, oh my gosh, like why would I even fuck with you at this point? Like I don't even want to fuck with you. That's what Rosebud means, meaning that if a bitch says something and it's off-putting, how sexy you look goes out the fucking window.
Exactly.
Like, I'm at the point now where I don't care how fucking bad, oh bro, she bad. I'd rather sit there with a dehydrated, dry dick before I put up with any disrespect or a bitch that I'm not attracted to that just says something off-putting.
Right.
And I stand on that. So thank you guys.
Hey,
I will see you guys.
Hey, see you in Miami, brother. All right, appreciate you, man. See you in Miami. And guys, get your tickets for Miami. Lucario, play that joint for Miami.
Let me play that joint real quick for the Miami joint. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Click this out. Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
Yeah.
And April and Renee are putting the links in the chat, so you guys can click the links in the chat. April and Renee they have the links in the chat, so make sure you guys do that. And yeah, True Prodigy, call up, man, because you said women definitely have power when it comes to sex. So so call up and tell us what you think, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so 609. We finally got 609 on the joint. 609, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Rudy. Sent it to Lucario Cash App.
All right, what up, Rudy?
Appreciate it. Shout out to Kings and Dreams for the donation. Shout out to you, fam. What's going on, Rudy?
Hey, what's up, man? Like, I wanted to call in and say, it's funny how the last caller was talking about the masculine identity membership. Because y'all remember last week how I called in and y'all basically told me the dangers of overthinking and shit like that.
Right.
I got on the masculine, I'm on the masculine identity membership, and I saw the video on how to stop overthinking. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to say what you said in that video, but it's like, yo, everything you said in that video broke down. It felt like you was talking directly to me. Like, it felt like I was the nigga that you was talking to. I'm like, yo, is he talking to everybody or is he talking to me? Because everything you said, bro, everything you said in that video about why people overthink, how to stop overthinking, is everything I can relate to because it's everything that I've been doing. Right. So I just wanted to give you a huge shout out for that video on the membership.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, more receipts. I'm telling you, this is the receipts. Fuck off what everybody else talking about.
And real quick, just to let y'all know, I got an entire video on the masculine identity membership talking about overthinking, guys. Because I know it's something that affects the mindset to even develop a masculine identity. You understand? Because I said I had a live the other day and I put a caption on the live on the Instagram and I said, thinkers think to understand, overthinkers think to ask more questions. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to be careful with that overthinking shit and get on a membership for $1. Go over there, get on a membership for $1. And that video is on the membership for $1 for the first 30 days, guys. So go check it out, man. A lot of y'all niggas need to look. I'm doing this because you see, all y'all niggas that think we're scammers. Why would I give you this shit for $1 for 30 days? Why would I do that?
Right, exactly.
Like if it was all about the money and I didn't give a fuck about my peoples out there, my dudes who need the help, my dudes who need the shift in mindset. If I really didn't give a fuck, why would I make the membership $1 for 30 days? Why would I do that, guys? Mm-hmm. This is not a scam thing, bro. This is real niggas trying to help real niggas. That's it. But go ahead, Rudy, you got it.
Yeah, because it's like when you talked about the overthinking just now, asking a lot of questions, that's the shit that I used to do, especially in dating. Like, I will already know the answers technically, but I'll just keep questioning everything in my life. And instead of just getting out of my head and actually going to do shit, because when I do shit is when I get the answers. When I sit back and just think over shit, I never get the answers. So that's really what I learned watching that and through my experience alone. And before I go, I wanted to say one topic about the video. And you know what's funny is a lot of guys will put sex on a pedestal, which is why they would deal with an uncooperative girl. But the funny part is, from my experience, when you're dealing with the cooperative girls and the girls who like you the most, the sexual experience is usually way better anyway. Exactly. Then when you're dealing with a girl who doesn't really like you like that, because I did that before, and them type of girls will always do the bare minimum. They'll never go above and beyond. Unlike high interest women, they will go above and beyond, say shit like, I just want to please you, I just want to make you happy. So for all you guys that just overvalue sex out there, just think about that. The sex will be better with a cooperative woman.
Right. That's a fact. That's real shit. That's real shit. I look at it like I use the job example is like when a person hates their job, they go there and do the bare minimum and shit. But when a person loves the job, they be there happy, they stay extra hours, you know what I'm saying? They do it because they really love it. So that's a fact. That's why we tell you guys to, only deal with women who really have that high interest, deal with the women who are cooperative, deal with the women who are showing that they actually really want to be there. They're making that shit easy because they want to actually be in your presence and they want to keep shit going. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they'll always work harder than the girls that don't like you. That's a fact. Well, thank you guys so much. Just wanted to call in and just share that. Shout out to y'all. Keep doing your thing with the masculine identity membership, Miles. Definitely go and binge watch all that shit because I got to.
All right. Appreciate it.
Real shit. So guys, get up on their masculine identity membership for only $1. Don't overthink it, because I know y'all still overthinking. So
don't overthink it. Just go do it.
Just do it.
Go do it. Guys, call in. We had another 609. I think we lost him. Call back in. But guys, call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yeah, so that's the number right there. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So let me get some of these questions. It says, the other day I asked about even promiscuous women being more sexually selective than most men, because I noticed that promiscuous women still have standards around who they fuck and don't just lay down with anyone. Well, yeah, the thing is this. A chick who is more in touch with her sexuality, right? Women are going to be selective anyway because they can't fuck everybody. You understand? Like all the guys that want to fuck them, they can't fuck everybody, right? But what happens is that a woman who's a little bit more promiscuous is just more in touch with her sexuality, which means that she's a little bit more open to having sex. You see what I'm saying? It's not necessarily that she's going to have sex with any and everyone, but she's more open to having sex. So if she's attracted to you, right, sexually and shit, she'll make that happen. And the thing is that a lot of times, this is the funny part, a lot of times the women who are more promiscuous are less of the women who are attention whores. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that when a woman is more in touch with her sexuality, she's usually going to really only deal with the guys that she has some sort of sexual attraction for, which will lead to sex. You see what I'm saying? Women who are not promiscuous, all the women that you guys are like, I want the girl with the negative 50 body count, right? those women are more likely to be attention whores, because what happens is that they're gonna get less male attention, so they're trying to get more male attention by dealing with guys they only want to use for attention. Whereas the promiscuous woman is interacting with guys that she most likely wants to fuck. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys are like, man, you know, this girl I was talking to, and you know, she smashed me on the first night. She's not wifey. No, she just smashed you because she's interested in you sexually. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas the other girl who's not smashing you is probably not interested in you sexually at all and is using you for attention, but you're not going to find that out till later. And then you're going to bitch and moan that you took her out on 3 dates and took her to dinner and all that stupid shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Let me see what else we got in these questions. It says, for Miles, I get girls' numbers and try to set up time to either date or hook up, but they not really responding in person though. At the time, they were super flirty. What's up with that? Medium interest or what? I guess you want to say.
Well, your language exposes a little bit about your mindset going into this, because you said you try to set up time.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to stop trying. We got to stop trying and we got to actually do it. So you're unsure, like you're stepping into the game unsure. Mm-hmm. And the women could, just like how I could sense your indecisiveness, the woman could sense it. So that's probably why you're not getting what you really want. You got to know and stop thinking and stop believing and know. So you got 609. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Yo, this is Josh from Jersey. I sent the $5 on PayPal, Lucario.
All right.
Hold on. Let me double check the PayPal and shit. Hold on. My shit be slow as hell. Why don't you said he sent it on PayPal? You sure?
Yeah, $5. Yeah.
You see your mouse? My shit slow as hell.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find it too.
That should be slow as a motherfucker.
Give us 1 second, caller. 1 second, man. 1 second, bro.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing it at all. What's your name on there?
Joshua Walker.
Joshua Walker. Hold on. Joshua Walker.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Hey, that's what's up. So what's going on, man?
All right, Josh, go ahead there, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys? 2 quick things because I'm at work. One, I just want to say I appreciate the game y'all give each day, dropping gems. And second, when Lucario, I know you mentioned you was going to drop a video about us guys taking ourselves out, like that.
Oh yeah, I did that already. It's on the page. It's on the main page. It's a short video. It's one of the short videos. It's titled. Let me show. I'm gonna tell you the title right now. It's on the page. It's called Every Man Must Go on This Type of Date. So it's on the page right now, so you can check it out.
Oh, okay, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna tune in.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for your support of the show, and thanks for calling in, man. Take it easy. All right. So, guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392.
Yeah. Let me see what other questions. It says, I'm in New York and will start going out solo. Only problem is that I like the girls at the spots in Manhattan, but I live in Queens. Could the distance be an issue in the event I find chicks? No, nigga. Queens and Manhattan is, y'all act like, bro, if you're in New York City, like, unless you live all the way up in the Bronx, there's probably 2 hours from Brooklyn. That's one thing. But Queens to Manhattan, you'll be fine. Don't worry about that shit.
Or you could just get a hotel.
Right, exactly.
So we got 402. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
This is True Prodigy.
Oh, what's going on, fam? Did you donate?
What's up? Yeah, I donated $5 to Miles.
Okay. Wait, how old are you, real quick?
32.
32. All right. Cool. Hold up.
You got it?
I got it. Yeah.
Appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
It was a dude, I think the previous call or the caller before that, he said a statement about, women like have power when it comes to sex. I disagree with that.
You said that woman, said it again?
I said it was a caller, one of your callers called in and said women have power, or women have power when it comes to sex, and I disagree with that. So, yeah.
So what's your take on it? What's your take?
Well, I think that, a lot of simps and beta males, give women power. Come and say, because a lot of guys manipulate, a lot of guys, do a lot of underhanding, like conniving things in order to get sex instead of just saying they want sex in a lot of cases because they're afraid it's gonna mess with their ego. So, like I said, they do a lot of underhanding things, in order to get what they want. So, yeah, and, women can use other men and women can use society, to sort of force not force. What's good, bro? So, yeah, a lot of women can use men to, they can use that against men, like they can use sex against men, in society. So I think that's like the biggest thing. Like they can use the laws or whatever, or they can just use other men. I think it was a story where it was a dude was cheating on his girl or whatever, some alluding to that, and she found out, and the dude the woman pretty much called up her family members and they beat the dude up. They shot his house and his car up and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's like if a woman isn't getting what she wants out of the situation, then she can use other men or she can use the law system to, tear that man down, is what I'm saying.
But what does it have to do with women having power with sex?
I stated that at the beginning with the simps. I just want to step deeper. But, yeah, it's like I said at the beginning, like beta males and simps and all that give women the power. You feel me? Like
right.
There's more beta males and simps in society than alpha men. So it's like since the majority of society is like beta males and simps, then women are gonna feel like they have the power when it comes to sex. You know what I mean? Because
but see, caller. See, here's the thing. So when we're speaking on game, we're talking about what it really is. We're not talking about what happened as a result of weak niggas in society necessarily. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I get you, and I agree with you. There's a lot of beta male simp dumb niggas that give women the power. But the part that we're trying to put out there is that the woman only has the power because they were given it by dumb niggas. So in truth, do they really have the power?
Right, because if they had to give it to them, they ain't have it.
If someone had to give you power, that means you didn't have it. You get what I'm saying? So we're talking about the fact or the truth before the dumb shit. You understand? I understand what you're saying, but see, the thing is, when we fall into looking at society the way it is as a result of simping dumb niggas, that's when we start to think that women actually have power. So we gotta be really specific on what we're looking at and why we're looking at it. You get what I'm saying? So the truth of the matter is women do not have power when it comes to sex.
Well, I sort of agree with that, but another thing I want to say is this. So weak dudes and simps and beta males and all those type of guys, they give women the power, which is why women have the egos that they do. But it's also another factor too. It's like we have to use game in order to seduce the woman to get sex out of her. You know what I mean? Like women don't necessarily have to do that with men like initially. You feel me?
No, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing because
but women don't necessarily have to do that to us.
But caller, hold on, wait. I want to go to that point. So what you're saying is correct if you're talking about guys who don't have standards or program. So yeah, a woman could come through and just get sex from any of these type of guys because any of these type of guys are willing to do whatever the woman says to get it. But then what happens is when you have game, a woman actually has to do something to get the dick. So what I'm saying is, for example, if I tell a woman, hey, meet me at this bar, she meets me at the bar, and then I say, hey, let's go sit over here, and she says, well, I don't want to sit over there, right? She not getting no dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the average guy who has no game, he'll probably still give her dick because he's like, I want to get some sex by any means necessary. So what we're saying is that when we're talking about having game, when you have game, what happens is that the woman has no power over you sexually because she's only going to get dick if she's following what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. And shout out to K Zaggin in the chat.
But this thing, you still have to play the numbers though, because like if every woman told you that, if you cold approach every woman and you took them out on a date and you gave her instructions on what to do, and she told not to do it, and you said, you know what I mean, since you don't want to do it, I'm telling you initially, I know you're not willing to cooperate or submit to me, so I'm not going to even choose to deal with you. But it's a situation where every woman you deal with, now if you have that standard for every woman you deal with, then it's like at some point, you might have to compromise. You feel me?
What?
In order to
compromise? Why? But why do you have to compromise?
Well, what point is that? What point is that? What? No, tell us. You said at some point you may have to compromise. Tell me what point is that, sir?
Okay, so if you meet a woman, right? Well, this is what I do. When I meet a woman, I don't necessarily do anything. Like, I don't really give her like instructions. I more so have a conversation with her to feel the vibe to see if it can go in an upward trajectory. And when I feel like it's going in an upward trajectory, then I sort of flirt with her and all these different things, right? You feel me? But I don't necessarily tell her like, go buy some drinks from the bar counter or, things of that nature. I don't necessarily do that. I just have a genuine conversation. But at some point, depending on, like, if she have a certain profession that I like, you feel me? Then I'm willing to, like, I would say, I wouldn't necessarily say cater to her ego or whatever like that, but I'm willing to submit. I don't even want to say submit, but I'm willing to go along with the program in order to see.
Wait. Go along with what program? What you said? Go along with the program. What program is that?
Well, okay, not necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily say a program. Like let's just say she's good at health and fitness, right?
Okay.
And I'm like an overweight dude.
Okay.
And she has expertise in that. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
I'm willing, just because, like, if she has that, if she had that criteria under her belt, then I'm willing to, listen to her and things of that nature in order for me to be in a better position in my life. Now, will sex result out of it? Probably so, probably won't. You know what I mean? I'm really going with the vibe to see where things go. But if I find out she has that, then I'm willing to sort of, listen to her and follow her instructions, you know what I mean, in order to put myself in a better position is what I'm saying.
But caller, what does that have to do with sex? We was talking about, like, a woman having power with sex and hooking up with chicks. What does that have to do with sex?
Well, sex could still happen. You feel me?
But what I'm saying is, okay, let me ask a different question.
Hold on, wait a minute. If I find out she has something that I need, you know what I mean? If I have, like, if she has some type of credential, or if she's really experienced in something that I prioritize, and she's better at or whatever, then I'll, you know, go along with it. You feel me? But if it's
so Carla, why would, okay, so with the example you said, why are you going? You're going along with it for what? So you say she's a fitness person. You want to lose weight. She has some information. What are you going along with?
Okay, so if I'm an unhealthy dude, right? And she has expertise in something that I need, then I'm willing to, I would say, cooperate with her. You know, I would.
So all right, so wait. So let me give you a situation. So let's just say you're unhealthy or overweight, and she's a fitness trainer. So that means if she tells you to, you willing to take her on 6 expensive steak dinner dates before you get the pussy, or before you get what you want from her, just so you could possibly get some workout tips from her? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not taking that.
So what program are you? That's what I'm saying, brother. You say you willing to go along with the program. You say you willing to follow a bitch's lead if she got something that you want. That's what you just said, bro.
So yeah. So what is the lead? Like Mom said, what is the lead?
Something that could benefit me in my life and help me out is what I'm saying.
Right. So what we're saying is, if she says I have this fitness program, but she says you got to take me out on 3 dates, are you gonna do it?
No, she's not telling me to do anything. I told you, initially we're just having a conversation. I'm saying if it's going in an upward trajectory, I might flirt a little bit. And in that conversation, I find out that she's skilled in certain realms of life that, you know, that I see a need for. So, you know, I might.
Call it.
Wait, hold on. So this is what I'm trying to get to. What we're trying to understand is, you said you will follow her instructions. What are these instructions that you're following?
Hold on, repeat that again.
You said that you would follow her lead or follow her instructions. You said that you would do that. What I'm saying is, because she has something you want. What are the instructions you're following?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like health and fitness and stuff like that.
No. I'm saying, okay, so call her.
Meal plan, she says, like, follow this meal plan.
Okay, call her. So okay, that's about hold on. That's about the fitness plan. So what I'm saying is, you meet the girl. This girl who's a fitness instructor. You want to have sex with her, correct?
It might happen. It might not happen.
No, I'm asking, do you want to have sex with her?
You know what? I'll go and say, okay, I want to have sex with her.
Okay, now, cool. So now what I'm saying is, what is your strategy to get the sex?
Well, like I said, I don't necessarily go in thinking I'm gonna have sex with the woman. That's the first thing. I always go in just to feel the vibe, to see if sex could possibly happen. I don't necessarily go in just thinking I'm gonna automatically have sex with her.
Okay, so you go in with the vibe. You say to yourself, you know what? I would have sex with this woman. What is your strategy at that point when you've decided you're interested in having sex with her?
Okay, so if I decide that I want to have sex with this woman, what I would do is I would talk to her a little bit, 5, maybe 10 minutes max, and then from that point forward, if I feel like the conversation is going in an upward trajectory, then I'll intensify, then I'll start flirting with her, I'll start escalating, talk to her sexually, then more charismatic, flirting and all these different type of shit. Then I get her, I start off sitting in front of the chick, and I get up, I sit beside her, and then I'll run my game closer to her, you feel me? And then if depending on how the conversation goes and depending on how the vibe goes, will determine whether I have sex with her or not.
Okay, cool. So that all I'm asking is, what is everything you just said? What does that have to do with her being a fitness instructor and you wanting her fitness advice?
Well, what I'm saying is this: during that interaction, is what I'm saying. During the interaction, I will have a conversation with her to pick her brain to see if she has anything that could benefit my life. Is what I'm saying. And if I find something that could benefit my life, I'm willing to put the sex on hold, you know, not go on those 6 days, because I don't really even go on dates. I think y'all had a topic about that last week. I don't really even go on dates with chicks. But I will put the sex on the back burner in order for me to, you know, get what I want out of her. If I think like
wait, hold on. So why can't you do both? Why can't you have the sex and get the fitness information?
No, I mean it could potentially happen. What I'm saying is I'll put it on the back burner in order to get that first, in order to get that health and fitness advice and that training first.
But my question is, why do you need to put it on the back burner when you can get both simultaneously? That's what I'm saying. Like, why do you, like, the question is, what would be the situation where you need to put it on the back burner?
Well, I mean, I get one and then I get the other. You feel me? Like, maybe I get the sex first, or I get the advice for
caller. Just say that you don't believe that you deserve both at the same damn time, because you don't believe that you that nigga. You don't believe that you that nigga. You don't believe that you deserve both at the same time, bro. You don't believe it. No, you don't, because you're willing to put it on the back burner. You're willing to compromise. You're willing to compromise, my nigga. You don't believe you're that nigga.
Compromise, bro.
You just said you want to put it on the back burner. We're asking you, why can't you do so? Meaning,
I don't like in that situation. I don't see sex as the priority. I see the fitness advice and the training as the priority. Now, the sex could come first. It could come second. It don't really matter. You feel me?
So this is the only question that I'm asking, because I want you to really hear what I'm saying. You're interested in having sex with this woman, and you're interested in the information she has, right? What I'm saying is whose decision is it to put it on the back burner? Is it yours or hers?
It's mine.
Okay, now, since it's your decision, why? What is the reason why?
I just told you, bro. Like I said it.
Tell me again. What is the reason?
I won't get it, is what I'm saying. The reason why is because, like I said, I see the fitness advice and the training and stuff. I see that as the thing that I want. You know what I mean?
You want both, caller. So what I'm saying is, I'm asking. Okay.
Well, I can get both. I might not get both like right at the same time. Maybe I might get the fitness training advice first, and then maybe I might get the sex like a week or 2 weeks after.
Okay, caller, check this out. I'm gonna give you an example. So, if I eat dinner tonight, right? Let's say I had like tacos for dinner tonight, right? So I eat the tacos. I have tacos and I have cheesecake. So I eat the tacos first, and then I eat my dessert second. Now, if you ask me, Lucario, why did you put the dessert on the back burner? I say, well, listen, I ate the tacos first because I want to make sure I eat the actual food first. And then if I have room left, I'll eat the dessert. Now, the reason why I didn't eat the dessert first, because I don't want to eat the dessert first and then ruin my appetite for the actual food. So you realize, you see what I'm saying is I'm giving a reason why I put this here and that there. I gave a reason why I put the cheesecake on the back burner. So what I'm asking you is, what is the specific reason why you're putting the sex on the back burner? That's all I'm asking. What is the reason? You keep saying that, I just don't. What is the actual reason?
Like, you see the sex as like dinner, right? Like the more important thing is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I'm giving you the reasons why. I'm saying I'm only eating this first and putting this other thing on the back burner because I don't want to ruin my appetite for my dinner by eating the dessert first. I'm giving you the reasons why. So what I'm saying is, for example, I'm asking you, why are you putting sex on the back burner and doing the workout shit first? I'm asking what the reason. I'll give you an example. So if I'm you and I'm asking you this question, I would say, hey, listen, I'm putting the sex on the back burner because I get so emotionally attached with sex. So I want to save that for later. And I want to do the fitness thing first because I really need this information because I've been too fat for this long and I'm really desiring that information. You see how I gave the reasons why? I need the reasons why. That's all I'm asking.
It could be the reason but what you said could literally be that could be a step further. It could be a little deeper, but that literally could be a reason why. I could be an unhealthy dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my life right. I'm trying to get my life. I'm trying to get my health in order and stuff like that. So I so happen to come across a woman that has expertise in that. So
I'm asking you though. I'm asking you because in the example I said I put the sex on the back burner because I get emotionally attached with sex and I don't want to do that right now. So what I'm saying is, what is your reason for putting sex on the back burner? So give me just like how I said it's the emotional shit. Give me the reason.
Like that.
No, nigga, don't copy his shit, nigga.
I'm saying, what's your reason?
I'm not trying to copy his shit. I just just gave a reason why. Like I put the sex in the back.
You haven't told us the reason.
The fitness thing as more valuable.
Okay, why is it more valuable? That's what I'm saying. Give us the reason, caller. You're not giving us a reason, specifics.
Okay, so maybe, I might have some messed up hip flexors or whatever, and she specializes in that. You feel me? So she can actually help my joint mobility and all that stuff. You feel me? Because I've been going 5 years straight, with pain in my joints and stuff like that, and maybe she could help me out with that.
Okay, and so why is the sex on the back burner? Okay, so why is the sex on the back burner?
Bro, I think I done said it like 2-3 times, bro.
Say it again. Why is the sex specifically on the back burner?
I just said it.
You didn't say it. You said about the working out. I said, why is the sex?
The first thing I said was this. Hold up. The first thing I said was, I see the reason why I don't want to pursue sex first, because I see this thing as more valuable. You feel me?
Right. So what I'm saying is, what is caller.
Hip flexors and things of that nature.
Caller, hold on, caller.
Woman that has expertise in that. So
caller, listen. I could say I'm eating the tacos first because it's more valuable than the dessert. Right now, and when we go deeper, the reason why I'm eating the dinner first, the food first, because the reason why it's more valuable is because that's real food, that's real substance that's going to help me versus just the junk food, which is the cheesecake. So what I'm saying is, what is more valuable and what is less valuable about the sex? What's less valuable about the sex?
Okay. I value self-improvement more than I value sex. How about that?
Okay, so why couldn't you say that, man? That's what I'm saying.
Because you wanted me to go like I gave like 2 examples. I guess that's
no. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that even with that, right?
Yeah,
you can still have sex and do the workout. So what I'm saying is that if you're in this situation, right, and you want to have sex with the woman, how long are you waiting to have sex with this woman?
Well, I mean, maybe we'll get to it the second week after we meet, the third week. You know what I mean? I'm not really rushing it like that because I see she actually have more. I see her as a more valuable woman because she has something that could benefit me.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: If is there anything that a woman can do to say, fuck no? You say to yourself, you know what? I'm not gonna have sex with this woman. Like something she does that makes you say, I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, hold on. Repeat that again.
Like what I'm saying is you're interested in having sex with a girl, and then is there something that she could do to make you say, you know what? I'm not going to have sex with her anymore. Even though I wanted to at first, I'm not going to do it. Is there something she can do to make you say, no, I'm not fucking with her?
I mean, she could verbally say, I'm not interested, I mean, that's one. That's like the most bold.
No. She's interested. She wants to have sex with you. Right. And you want to have sex with her too, but she does something or says something, right, that makes you say, I can't fuck with you no more.
So she want to have sex with me. She's interested, right?
Right.
Okay, well, she want to have sex and she's interested in me, and maybe it's a turn off for me or like a deal breaker. Maybe she, maybe she smelled bad at the date. Maybe her breath smelled bad or something. Maybe she like lied and catfish. It's like a catfish situation. I'm not dealing with that. Or maybe she may be a trans.
Okay, cool. So now this is what we're saying from the beginning, because you were saying that women have power with sex, right?
Well, yeah, they have power. Yeah.
Right. And so now you just explain things that would make you not fuck her, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean that don't happen to me often. But okay, look, can men rape women? No. Can women like rape men?
What are you talking about? Yes, women can rape men. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Now hold up. Can women physically rape men?
Yes.
Like, do women have that type of power over men? Like, they can physically like dominate another man, is what I'm saying.
No, they can rape a guy. Yes.
Okay.
Women who actually rape guys.
Is that the norm, or is that the thing that commonly happens in society? Like,
no, it's not the norm, but it happens. But what's your point?
It can definitely happen.
Okay, so what is your point? What does that have to do with this?
Well, what I'm saying is, like, society gives women power when it comes to sex because we have so much power over them. You feel me? We're the sex. Like, we have to seduce the woman. We have to use our mouthpiece, you know what I mean, to spit game at a woman and things of that nature. You feel me? And I know, and you know, even if you a dude with game, you still have to do those things. You feel me? So, like, with women, you know, they don't necessarily have to do those things. Like, maybe back.
But caller, you just said that if a girl breath stink or she's doing this or that, you're not gonna fuck her.
Hold on, say that again.
You just said, I just asked you, are there things a woman could do or say that make you not fuck her? You said yes. You said if her breath stink, if this happens, if that happens, she ain't gonna get the dick. So that's what I'm saying. So you just literally said that you are the one that will either allow her or not allow her to get sex. Right? So how does she have the power if you just literally said that there are certain things she can do that will make you say no, she can't get the dick?
Well, I haven't experienced it. Those are a few examples, you know, but I haven't really experienced it, you know, up to this point in my life.
Right, and that's the issue. That's what we're trying to get you to understand, caller. What we're trying to say is when you have game, that's what you will experience because you will have a program and a structure that a woman has to adhere to before she gets the dick, which means that she has no power over sex when it comes to you if you have game. So what we're saying is that she only has power over you if you're the type of guy who doesn't have any structure, a program, or you don't have game.
Okay, Lucario, are you still, like, you're still the man? You still have to go out and get the women that you want, right? You still have to do the footwork. Women don't have to do that, is what I'm saying.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, if I talk to a woman, right, and she's interested in me, that means she has to adhere to my program or sex isn't going to happen.
See, she's interested in you is what you just said, right?
Yes.
Okay, but how often do that happen?
Lots of times. What are you talking about? All the time, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't see it or whatever, but I just take your word for it.
Exactly. You don't see it. Exactly. You don't see it because deep down, you know, you ain't that nigga. Just be honest, bro.
I'm not gonna,
you don't like yourself, nigga. You don't like yourself, nigga. Just why do you hate yourself, young man? Shout out to Steve. Why do you hate yourself, young man?
See, why you gotta bring Steve?
Because you got shit that you're interested in, and you're willing to put it on the back burner.
That dude up, bro.
You wanna. All right, forget Steve then. Forget Steve. You want to put the shit that you want on the back burner because a bitch got something that you need.
Right. This is crazy.
You know what?
You here,
bro. You know what I mean? I'll say this. Like, I agree with some of the stuff y'all say. I disagree with some of the stuff y'all
because
say.
You don't
know what
see
I mean?
it. Because you don't see it.
Right.
You've never experienced having a woman that attracted to you where she would give you everything you want all at once, my nigga. Don't act like that now. Shut the fuck up. Don't act like that now, bro. Don't act like that now. Because Lucario just said that he finds women that are attracted to him all the time. And you said, well, if you say so, because I don't see it.
Right, because how caller, how is that so hard to believe? Caller, how is that so hard to believe?
No, I'm not saying it. No, I never said it didn't happen. I just said how often do it happen is what I'm. Wait,
but caller, that's my point. That's caller. That's the point.
I've never. Okay. This is exactly what I said. I said if I go on a date, and you know, if the chick of her breath stink, and you know, or if she's like a transgender, or if, you know, if she got bad weave, or you know, things of that nature, if her grooming is just not up to par, then yeah, like I'm not. So
Right. So caller, this is what I'm trying to say. The reason why you're saying that is because you're talking from your perspective. So what happens is you're projecting your perspective on me, which is why you say, well, I don't see it. I don't believe. Because if I said to you, hey, caller, do you believe that I could buy a bottle of water? You'd be like, yeah. Like, you wouldn't be like, I've never seen it. I don't believe it. The reason why you would believe that is because you buy a bottle of water. You've experienced that. But because you haven't experienced women on a consistent basis really fucking with you like that, that's why you can't believe it.
Okay, look, you said in the context of like going out on a date, right? Earlier in the conversation, I said, I don't go on dates. So that's probably, I've went on dates, but I don't really go on dates like that. So that's probably one reason why I haven't experienced it. You know what I mean? Like in the episode y'all did last week, I didn't give y'all no pushback on the episode because I actually agree with that deal, which is why I say I agree with some of the stuff.
So what have you not experienced?
Hold on, say it again.
What have you not experienced?
I've never experienced disrespect on a date, or I've never experienced a woman that didn't come to the date well groomed, I should say, or going on a date with a chick that was like a transgender. You feel me? I haven't experienced it. Maybe some of the guys in the chat have. I'm saying I have.
So, caller, what we're trying to say is this: is that the reason why you have the idea that women have power when it comes to sex is because you have no barrier that a woman has to go through to get sex from you. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
No, you don't. You talking about her being transgender and all of that. We're talking about what is it for you specifically, related specifically to you?
Hold on, say it again.
So what we're saying is, what is it related specifically to you? So if a girl breath don't stink and she's a woman, what is it about you specifically that a woman needs to do based on you in order for her to get dick? Yeah, name 5 things.
Okay, so you said if a woman wants hold up. So you said if we're on a date and everything is going good, you know what I mean? Like you said, name 5 things she'll want to do. You know what I mean? Be on my program or whatever.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, name 5 things that if she doesn't do these 5 things, she's getting no dick.
If she don't do these 5 things,
yeah.
Name 5 things. Okay, first I name the 5 things. Even though I haven't experienced it, but I'm gonna name the 5 things, right? So if she don't have a degree of submissiveness, if she's not cooperative, if she's not feminine, if she's not fit, you know, and if she's not good with kids, you know what I mean? Like, I guess those are 5 things. So,
okay, cool. So, and that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you're on a date with this girl, right? And let's say 4 of those 5 things she's fucking up. Are you going to give her dick?
You said if she don't have.
Yeah, 4 of those 5 things she don't have, she's fucking up. Are you going to give her dick?
Okay, so if we're on a date, and I guess out of those 5 things, like if she's not fit, right? And if she's not, so she's not fit, but she's cooperative and she's submissive to a degree, then I'm willing to work with her on it, is what I'm saying.
So this is what we're trying to tell you. So what we're saying is that when a man has a program, right, and she's not adhering to that fully, we're not giving her dick. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now also let's go with your
strict. How many women will you have to vet in order for you? Well, okay, so your wife or your girlfriend, Locario, how many women did you have to go through in order for you to get those women you have?
Oh yeah, that's a different vetting process. That's vetting for actual like relationships. I'm talking about fucking. I'm talking about fucking. So caller, all I'm trying to get you to understand is this. Let's say you say, you know what, this woman, she says she hates kids and she's not fit, so I'm not gonna fuck her, right? Let's say you said that. That would mean that the woman doesn't have power over you when it comes to sex. Right?
Hold on, repeat that one more time.
So what I'm saying is, you said that a woman has to like kids and has to be fit and all that other stuff, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now let's say you on a date with a girl. She's not fit. She hates kids. Everything you mentioned, she ain't fucking with. And you say, you know what? I'm not giving this girl no dick. So my question to you is, how does she have power over you when it comes to sex when you basically said, I'm not going to give this girl no dick? How does that work?
Okay, so you talking about in the context of just having sex?
Yes.
Okay. You're not talking marriage a long time. Okay.
Because I'm going based on what you said. Remember, the main thing you said was women have power over men when it comes to sex. I'm saying you name 5 things that hold on. You name 5 things. What I'm saying is, if that this woman doesn't adhere to those things, and you say, you know what, I'm not gonna fuck her because she don't adhere to those things. So what I'm saying is, how does she have power over you now when it comes to sex if she's not gonna get dick based on the fact that she hasn't passed your qualifications?
Okay, so out of those 5 things I said, is she submissive? I got you, bro. I got you. Is she submissive, and is she's
none of those things? Call her. She's none of them. Okay. All 5 things, she's not doing nothing. Are you going to give her dick?
What you saying? If she ain't got none of those attributes, no, I'm not. I'm not giving her no dick.
So how does she have power over you when it comes to sex?
Well, okay. So here's the thing.
Oh my God!
Consistently go out and constantly find women in order for me to get what I want. It might be 20 women, it might be 30 women, it might be 40 women. Women, they don't necessarily have to do that. Women, I mean, it's just like the Simone Biles situation where she knew the type of guy that she wanted and she got that dude. It's a situation like that. Like, women don't have to necessarily do that.
No, they don't have to do that with you because you don't have any standards. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
We have to use game in your words.
Oh man, caller, do you not understand what we're saying? I literally gave you an example of, you said you have 5 things. I said this woman does not adhere to any of those things. You said
I wouldn't fuck. I gave you answer. I wouldn't fuck.
So that right there debunks your whole argument of women having power over you with sex. That's what we're saying.
I didn't say women. No, I didn't. I never said women have power over me. I said women have power when it comes to sex. I never said over me.
So what I'm saying is that if they don't have power over you because you have a standard, and they don't have power over me because I have a standard, they don't have power over Miles because they have a standard, and any other guy who actually has a standard, where the fuck is this power going to? Except for the simps and the tricks.
Okay, but simps, tricks, beta males, they make up majority of society.
But caller. This is all I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, see, you're saying 2 things at once. You're saying that you're not like the Simpson tricks.
Like, you're speaking on the micro. I'm speaking on the macro, bro.
Right, but this caller, we're not for the macro. We know the macro ain't got no fucking game. You see what I'm saying?
And the macro is, I should say, I had a conversation with y'all. What would the term y'all use? It's more so subjective truth, I should say.
No, what we're saying is when you have game, what you're saying does not apply. That's all I'm saying.
You said when you have game.
Right. When you have game, saying women have power over you sexually does not apply. That's all we're saying. Get it? That's all we're saying.
I understand, bro. I got you.
All right. So, all right, man.
I think we can end it here, bro.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate the call. All right, so we got 941. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. What did you send your support for the show?
Yes, this is Kobe. Sent $20. Lakari Cash App again.
That's appreciate it. All right. So what's going on, fam?
Man, you gotta do what. Giving me a fucking headache, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, but remember I called last night. I mean, And then I was talking about how some chicks was willing to drive 2.5 hours to come see me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a couple guys in the chat was saying, was she a 5, blah, blah, blah. I bet she was average.
Oh, yeah. I saw a dude say, again, loser talk, but go ahead.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I mean, first of all, I mean, she wasn't a 5. But the thing is, are you willing to, like, would you rather deal with a 5 who's cooperative or a 7, 8, or 9 who's not willing to follow your leads?
Right.
Know?
Right. But also, too, I want to point out this. People who are saying that in the chat, the reason why they say that, they again, people speak based on their experience and based on their world. So what happens is that they don't really believe, or their language is exposing them like crazy, because they believe that if they were to get a girl to hook up with them quickly, she wouldn't be very attractive. And in order to get very attractive women, they have to do extra shit to get attractive women. That's how these motherfuckers think. It's terrible.
Yeah, so the thing is, when I was in Orlando, right, I mean, I met this girl online. I mean, that's why guys would consider baddie, because she was a solid 9, right? Mm. And so I sent her the time, place, and location to meet up. And guess what she said? She was like, no, I need you to come to me.
Mm.
Basically, what she's telling me was that, hey, are you willing to be a man and walk away, or are you willing to be a pussy and follow my lead? So I text her, I'm like, hey, listen, this is not going to work out. You have a great weekend.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's real shit. And see, but again, a lot of these guys, they're willing to compromise because she's a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, women, have power over you with sex, according to my dude earlier. I'm like, man, shit crazy.
Yeah, because if I was the case, I could just say yes. Give me the address and location, and I'll just show up. And then at the end of the day, I mean, you're compromising yourself. You're willing to do whatever it takes to get sex, and that doesn't make you a man, to be honest with you, bro. Just make you a coward. So,
real talk. So, anything else you want to say?
Nah, man. I truly appreciate you guys for the game. So, thanks a lot for taking my call.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, fam.
Sure. Appreciate the call, brother. All right, have a good weekend. Take it easy, man. We could kill the lines now, and then we could do the questions.
Yeah, hold on. Where was we at with these questions? So it says, how do you tell the difference between interest and she just has good manners, or she's a people pleaser who finds it hard to say no? Well, you tell the difference by flirting and building sexual tension. You understand? Because what happens is that she has to show interest sexually. You understand? So just a woman just having good manners is just a chick being pleasant around you. Like, a lot of girls will be nice to you and smile and be pleasant, but when you're flirting with them and you're trying to build that sexual attention, she's responding to that. And if she's responding to that in a way where she's flirting back and she's showing interest, that's how you know. So don't get confused by women just being. That's why a lot of guys be thinking they get choosing signals, but it's really just a chick being nice to them. Like, they'll be at a fucking restaurant and the waitress will come over and smile and say, hey, honey, how's it going? What do you want to eat? And they're thinking, oh, she came over and she smiled and she called me honey. That means no, nigga, that's her job. She's just being nice. That's not like a fucking choosing signal, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Or you know what the funny part is? I used to be out at these little spots with some of my boys or whatever. And I remember I had a friend, he would always get confused by this because we would see a lot of these Asian chicks that would be like tourists, and the Asian chicks would be super like polite and nice because they're tourists and they're just like, being nice to everybody. And he thought that was them being interested in them. And I said, bro, just being nice, bro. Don't.
Exactly. You can't go to Hooters and think you met a unicorn, bro.
Exactly. I'm like, nah, man.
Niggas be at the the cash register lady's like, hey, how's it going? How's your day going? And niggas be like, yo, she wants me, bro. Like, no. being cool, bro, because she's a cash register and she wants your experience at the store to be cool. That's it.
Right, exactly. Real talk. It says, I agree when a woman's rationale is to deal with whatever she feels connects with her. What's your thoughts on going from strong to semi-flexible to get it done with various women's needs? No. Guys, I got to stop all this. Oh, I'll compromise and be flexible and, you know, and no, that's what women do. You understand? Okay, guys. If you was to go to your job and they said, oh, we're going to be flexible with your paycheck, you'd be pissed. You feel what I'm saying? So the reason why you go back to work is because you know every 2 weeks you're going to get paid what you're getting paid for. You have a certain time frame you need to be at work. And that is a structure that is grounded and it is what it is. You understand? There's no flexibility in the city, which is why you keep going, which is why you trust it, which is why you can rely on it. So how are you going to be a man if you're up there trying to be all flexible with the chick? She's going to look at you like, nigga, fuck out of here with that. This says, the other day I heard Miles talking about how when women are really sexually attracted to you, ARC said something similar. Or I think he said they're quiet about it. ARC said something similar. Like they're afraid to be around those men because they'll expose the wild side. Well, this is the thing. What happens is, you know, when a woman is sexually attracted to you, when she's interested in you, right? Or I'll say it this way: the more a woman is talking, the less interested she is in you. And what I mean by that is this: the more, like, if I go on a dating app and I say, hey, meet me at Friday 8:00 for drinks, and she says, oh, can we get to know each other more? Right? Already she's talking more, she's responding more, let's talk more. She's not really interested. If she was really interested, you know what she would say? Oh, that sounds good. Looking forward to it. End the conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is that the more a woman is like giving all of this extra shit, the less she's about just following what the fuck you're saying to do. It's really that simple.
Wait. I'm sorry. He mentioned my name. Cause you know, niggas be putting my name in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? The other day I heard Miles talking about when women are sexually attracted to you, they are
quiet.
They are quiet. Mm-hmm. Oh, ARC said something similar, like they afraid to be around those men because they'll expose their wild side. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. That's pretty much what I was saying. Because again, it's like dominoes. Once you knock down that first domino, everything goes down. Their inhibitions, their ability to say no, everything goes down. So they have to kind of keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying? They have to keep it on the low. And because once they let it be known that they're attracted to you, a nigga, especially a nigga that's experienced in the game, he knows he don't even have to say anything.
Right.
You understand? If once a man knows that a woman is attracted, all he needs to do is just take her by the hand and just walk.
Right.
Walk straight to his bedroom. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Take her by the hand and walk straight to his bedroom. And nothing else needs to be said. So, you know, yeah, so they gotta keep it quiet. Facts.
So can you explain how we can test if they have high interest and want to fuck with us? No time wasters or is that what we said earlier? Just, bro, okay. If I want to see if you're interested in buying this book, right? The easiest way for me to see if you want to buy this book is I say, hey, I got this book. Are you interested in buying this? That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you're interested in buying it, then you'd be like, oh yeah, let me see what it is. I want, you know, what's it about, blah, 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 whatever, right? So I'm getting straight to the point. Now, if I go and say, hey, do you like to read? Right? So now I'm being indirect. You know, what do you like to read? How often do you? I'm asking you all of these fucking questions, right? It's not really going to tell you or not going to tell me if you actually want to buy this book, because just because you like to read don't mean you want to actually buy this book. You see what I'm saying? So the quickest way or the easiest way to know if you want to buy this book is I'd say to you, hey, do you want to buy this book? Like, so if you want to have sex with a chick, or you want to see if a chick is really has I interest in fucking you, you say, hey, let's fuck. Hey, let's hook up. Hey, come to my house so we can have sex. Like what? Like why is this so complicated? You know what I'm saying? Why is this so complicated? Let me see what we got. It says, but to finally get a disinterested woman to finally smash, don't that make your game stronger? Too easy could be a turnoff. No, if you get a woman who's disinterested to smash, that means that you wore her down. That means that she's settling for you. That means that she's fucking you because you took her out on enough dates and spent all this time, so she feels like, fuck it, let me just throw him some pussy. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about making a game strong, because what happens is if you smash the chick who's not really that interested, that means you were chasing her. So how does that make a game stronger? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing.
And it's a mistake too, because you are measuring, you're validating your game by a woman saying yes or no. Like that's not where you want to be.
Exactly.
You don't want to quantify your level of game by what a woman does.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, again, the game is not about women.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could, it's like just because 100 bitches say yes to a nigga don't mean he got game.
Exactly.
Like y'all cats. You know what's crazy? Niggas come over here talking about, yo, all you ever talk about is women. No, right. All y'all ever talk about is women.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's real shit. Crazy. It says, does a woman put up a challenge to a man she's attracted to so she doesn't appear desperate? No. So again, what happens is that women know, right, what men want. They know what it is. So meaning a woman knows what she needs to do to get a guy to be interested and to like her. They know okay, why do you think you hear, for example, you hear when they say, oh, when black women get around Brad or Chad, they be super submissive, right? But when they're around y'all niggas, they be, oh, it's all this friction and all this attitude, right? So they know when to give the attitude and when to tone that shit the fuck down, right? So they're like, I want Brad and Chad to choose me and like me, so I'm going to give him the utmost cooperation. He knows this already. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that, see, the woman understands that, you know, because this is the thing. Guys don't, it's like this. Women view men as desperate. You understand? Because like I say this, a woman can't really be desperate. Men are desperate. Because the reason why a man is desperate, because it's basically the woman saying, why are you doing all this for me when I should be doing all this for you? So when a woman is doing all this for the man doesn't see her as desperate. The man sees her as attractive. You understand? So if I tell a girl, hey, drive 3 hours to come see me, right? That's not desperate. That's attractive. But if you're driving 3 hours to see her, that's desperate. You understand what I'm saying? You guys got to understand how this works. See, if you're buying a chick flowers, bending over backwards, being accommodating to her, that's simping. Woman is bending over backwards, being accommodating to you. That's attractive. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So that's what you guys got to understand. This is why we say we're not equal.
Exactly.
See, when a woman has an apron on and she's in the kitchen cooking, that's attractive. When you have an apron on and you're a house husband and you're in the kitchen cooking, that's not attractive. You see what I'm saying? When a chick is crying and she says, "Hold me, I'm scared, you strong man," that's attractive. When you're crying to a woman, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like is it becoming more clear to you guys?
Yo, yo, that's crazy.
That's how it works. So it says, what are some good fast ways of making money? Well, I would say make sure you go to the Lucario Motivation page and subscribe to the Money Game Show and hit us up on there every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just check that part out. Why would a woman invite you back to her house if she's not trying to smash? Attention, guys. Attention. You guys underestimate how valuable your attention is. Your non-sexual attention. That shit is so valuable, man. Like, why do you think women want to be friends with y'all?
Yo, bitches don't want to be alone, bro. I'm telling you.
Like, why do y'all think women want to be friends with y'all? It's because the non-sexual attention is valuable. It's attractive. They get to have conversations with you, tell you about their day, tell you about their problems. They have a listening ear. Oh, it's like, man, women love to talk. What are you talking about, man? Women love to talk.
Women love it.
I think it's adorable when a woman just like starts talking about whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, like you ever listen, if you get a chance, listen to a group of women friends talking, like 3 women or 4 women in a group. Just eavesdrop on them talking. It is amazing. They'll talk about the most ridiculous, like, shit that you're just like, why is that even a convert? Just like, what was Bill Burr? He was like, is that asparagus? No, I think that's pesto. Oh my God, I thought it was asparagus. No, it's pesto. What are you talking about? It's like, chicks be going in with the details, yo. If you hear a chick talking to another girl or her girlfriend about anything, they could be talking about a fucking reality show. Oh, did you see so-and-so last night? Oh yeah, did you see her hair? Oh my God, that color? It's like, what really? Like, who has time for that shit? But I'm telling you, women love that shit. Women love that shit. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, let me get back to these questions. It says Sims condition women to think they can deal with any man in the same manner. Would you say men that are killing women conditioned them to tell the guy they like, we got to get to know each other? Well, this is the thing. Women, I see what you're saying. You're saying that Sims, there's so many Sims that women get conditioned to treat just guys in general the same way they treat the Sims. Right. And that is true. And so what happens is that sometimes, it's like Kendrick Lamar said, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. So your energy and the way you are, right, will show her that, oh, this guy ain't that guy. Sometimes they recognize it from the jump, right? But sometimes they have to, learn that, like, okay, he ain't this type of nigga. I can't play around with his ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you got to be on top of your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Says, do you guys listen to Vibes Cartel while fucking what?
No.
What y'all niggas talking about?
Vibe Cartel just got released from prison, so like people who are fans of his are like
they're going crazy right now.
It's like Christmas for them, but no.
So you guys talk about Pookies and Ray Rays. What about Chads?
Nigga, I don't know. I gotta talk about Pookies and Ray Rays because I'm a nigga. I don't know about Chads, man. I don't know about Chads, man.
What are your thoughts on Patrice O'Neal? Shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal was a real nigga, so shout out to him.
Yeah, Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal had to die because
he was too real.
He was too fucking real. So
the world didn't deserve him. You feel what I'm saying? Right. This says, how do you dealing with a woman who you're low key grossed out by her face, but she has other qualities about her that are attractive? should you charge? I mean, if you're grossed out, though, I mean, grossed out is a very like, you know, that's a strong word. You're like grossed out, like
out. Then nigga,
you might have to charge. You got to charge it to the game, fam.
Nigga said grossed out.
It's one thing if you're like, she aight in the face. That's one thing, but this nigga said grossed out, like you about to vomit. Yeah, I think you need to need to charge it to the game, fam. All right, last question. How do you schedule the highly important tasks that you want to get it done in your day? So basically, you know, I heard somebody talking about this. They were saying that you might have a few tasks to do, and then you do like A, B, and C. So A is the most important task, then B and C are like the other things that you could get done, but if it doesn't get done, it's not that big of a deal. So you think about the things you need to get done, and then you just put the most important thing as the A thing, and then you attack that first, and then if you have time left, you do the B and C thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can just make it happen that way. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap this shit up?
So we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time.
Yep.
Shout out to K-Zag, J. Roman. And what time you going live? 5?
5 o'clock. Yep.
Lakari is going live at 5 Saturday night, so make sure y'all check him out. And then, of course, we got Real Game, No Theory, 12 noon Eastern time Sunday. So make sure y'all check us out over the weekend, man, because y'all already know the shows over the weekend be lit, man. So make sure y'all check out all the shows. And in the meantime, you know, go to masculineidentitymembership.com. On the checkout page, type in the word summer, and you should be able to get on the membership for $1. $1 freaking dollar. You know, stop being on the fence. Just go do it. And then make sure y'all go to badboymembership.com and stay on the lookout, because after the sale, after the Masculine Identity membership sale is over, we're gonna do something special with the
Bad Boy membership
too. So make sure y'all check that out, man. And of course, we don't forget about the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario, man.
Real talk.
Do not forget about the Patreon, brother, because that shit, man, that's where we go over a lot of current events, and we be spitting some ill game that we be saying shit that we can't say on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Make sure y'all go check that shit out, man. And what else, man? Go get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Go get the best books ever.
Get the book, people. Get your hard copies or the ebook. You feel me? We got so much shit for you guys. Y'all don't even know, man. Make sure you guys get the soaps.
Get the soap. You know what I'm saying?
Get the soaps. You feel what I'm saying? And guys, you guys got to go get these seminars, man. We got the Vegas seminar and the New York seminar, man. You guys got those 2 seminars. You guys got to get that. Get the Game Kings 1. Get all the products on the Mr. Locario website. Get the non-monogamous product. Go get the Looks Don't Matter book. We got a lot of stuff for you guys, you know, and guys, that's what we tell you guys. The products, we have a lot of stuff that we don't say on YouTube, that we don't say for free. That's what we're trying to tell you guys. So what happens is that, like, for example, on the Bad Boy membership, you know, 90% of that stuff I'm not saying on YouTube. So you're missing out on a bunch of shit that I don't reveal on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually have to go get the information in order to hear it. You got to go to the memberships in order to hear that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go get that shit cracking. You feel me? And April and Renee is putting the links in the chat. Shout out to April and Renee and Unique 79 and Joe Blast in the chat. Dropping the links. Shout outs. And shout out to you guys, you know, rocking with us. You feel me? We appreciate every one of y'all. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All the people that rock.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty much it, guys. We about to get up out of here, and we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. Later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them?
Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,